Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? The notification gang for hitting the like button. And if you didn't start yet, y'all village ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Please, y'all, let's have a moment of silence for this young lady. I believe she was 16 or 17. Ikea Imari hood. Please, y'all, let's have a moment of silence for this young lady, man. That had her life stolen from her, going far too soon. But yeah, let's have a moment of silence, please. I have so many questions regarding this topic. I have so many questions, but let's get into it, man. Because I read a few things. It was a very short article. I read a few things in the article. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the trial is still going on. If I'm not mistaken, but let's get into it, y'all, because Trevon Darnell Wright, who's her or was her boyfriend, or maybe just a dude she was sleeping with. Apparently, they're both high school students, or maybe college. I don't know, but they're both high school students, young ass kids. I believe they're 16 or 17. Young ass kids, man. Um, Sleeping around. I mean, we all been there in high school. It is what it is. Sleeping around. She ends up getting pregnant, and the boy that I guess he was in a relationship with her finds out that the daughter, the baby right here, is not his daughter. The man loses it and deletes her. So sad, man. Let's get into it, y'all.
Turning now to the trial for an 18-year-old charged with murdering his 17-year-old girlfriend. That trial began today with emotional testimony. Ikea Hood was a junior on the Tigerette drill team at Lancaster High. She'd just given birth just 3 weeks before her death. And as one expert tells Keenan Willard, her mother's testimony today could be key in court.
And today, multiple family members of Ikea Hood took the stand here, breaking down as they described what they found at the scene moments after her death. Today, some experts tell us that emotional testimony could play a big role in this trial.
In front of a Dallas judge today, Takoya Lester described the moment she found her daughter dead in her bedroom.
It's her. I stopped in the window and I touched the baby and I grabbed her hair. I couldn't see all of that.
On January 7th last year, police say 17-year-old Ikea Hood was shot and killed in her family's home on Grambling Drive. Hood was shot feet away from her 3-week-old baby girl, her first child. Family says Hood was a junior at Lancaster High School and a member of the Tigerette drill team. U.S. Marshals arrested Trevon Wright, who was also 17 at the time. The family says Wright and Hood had been dating, but broke things off after Hood discovered Wright wasn't the father of her baby. In an arrest affidavit, Lester says Wright was at her home visiting Hood and the baby when a gunshot sounded from Hood's bedroom. Lester says the door was locked, so she went outside and climbed halfway through the window, finding Wright gone and her daughter unmoving.
Again, I have so many questions. Y'all boys got to learn how to control your emotions. I am not saying that he does not have a right to be upset, because he does. Any dude will be furious finding out a child that you thought was yours is not yours. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, for him to take it this far, this extreme, bro, you're not the first dude to get cheated on by a girl, and you damn sure not going to be the last. It's sad that you had to learn this way, because now you're never going to know. I'll be I if dude gets sent, I would imagine he's gonna depend on what state they're in. I gotta look up and see if they believe in death penalty or not. Um, Dude not getting out till 30, if not 40. if he gets sentenced to 20 years. I say all that to say this. This should not, first of all, it shouldn't have happened, number one. You shouldn't even be here right now. Standing in court, hearing the mother's testimony, hearing the mother, man, when I tell y'all that breaks my heart, man. Hearing that mom break down like that, having to, first of all, let's bring it full circle. He came over to visit her and the baby. Some sort of argument ensued regarding him not being the father. He shoots her, or locks the door, apparently. Shoots her, climbs out the window. The mom's banging at the door, couldn't get into the door. Runs around outside, climbs into, like she said, I had to climb into the window. And thank God the newborn baby wasn't, he didn't have anything against the damn newborn baby. But I'm trying to think to myself, what was the end goal here? 17 years old, bro. You had your whole life ahead of you. This just would have been another lesson for you, as far as a young man is concerned, for you, that we all been through, bro. We all been here. Y'all know who I am by now? Go look up my old YouTube videos where I talked about me going through trash relationships, whatever chick I was damn talking to at the time. Go ahead, go watch them. Go watch them. They still there. I ain't deleting not one of them videos regarding women that I was dating, women that cheated on me with whatever, whoever, however. This is nothing new. You're not the first dude to get cheated on, sir, and you damn sure not the last. This will be probably the last relationship for you, with a woman, I should say, at least, because I don't think you're going to see the light of day after this. That's it, man. Let me run this back a little bit. But like what? I'm trying to figure out what was the end goal there. What were you trying to prove? If y'all boys moved too emotional, I would have found out that wasn't my child. I would have been hurt. I'd have been pissed off. I'd have been mad as hell. Hell yeah. But you know what I would have did? I would have took, assuming you signed the birth certificate, I would have took her ass to court, had her remove my name from the birth certificate, had her, take me off child support, assuming she put you on child support. All those things, and I would have kept going. You are 17 years old, bro. You were just about to start, assuming you was going to college. You were just about to start college. I told y'all, man, when I was in high school, I had chicks, but college was next level. It wasn't even fair the amount of girls we had on campus. It wasn't, man, bro, if I could count on my hands, I ain't even got enough hands to count on. How many dorm rooms we used to slide in after 9, 10 p.m. because, we had curfew. After 9 p.m., sliding in, jumping in through the window, or putting tape on the on the doorknob thing, whatever you call that thing, so it doesn't close and lock all the way. The back door, so we'll be able to slide in through the damn back door dorms. When I tell you, I had the time of my life in undergrad and grad school too. I had the time of my life. You missed out on all that, all because you got in your feelings because some damn girl cheated on you and had a baby by another. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to be upset. I will be upset too, but you should have just took your L and kept it moving. We all been through that, dealing with whatever chick we've been with. Let me run this. Oh, I already did. But yeah, let's hear this again, man. My bad for monologue. I just sometimes when things like this happen, it's just like.
Described the moment she found her daughter dead in her bedroom.
This hurt. I climbed in the window and I touched the baby and I grabbed her hair. I couldn't see all of that.
On January 7th last year, police say 17-year-old Ikea Hood was shot and killed in her family's home on Grambling Drive. Hood was shot feet away from her 3-week-old baby girl, her first child. Family says Hood was a junior at Lancaster High School and a member of the Tigerette drill team. U.S. Marshals arrested Trevon Wright, who was also 17 at the time. The family says Wright and Hood had been dating, but broke things off after Hood discovered Wright wasn't the father of her baby. In an arrest affidavit, Lester says Wright was at her home visiting Hood and the baby when a gunshot sounded from Hood's bedroom. Lester says the door was locked, so she went outside and climbed halfway through the window, finding Wright gone and her daughter unmoving.
I rolled her over. She was laying on her side. I rolled her over.
Wright was charged with first-degree murder. In defending him today, Wright's attorney argued that no one saw his client pull the trigger.
You're trying to figure it out because you were not in the room when the gun discharged, correct?
Correct.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
NBC5 spoke with a trial expert not involved in the case who
Oh, hold on. Y'all see what they trying to do? Y'all see what they trying to I didn't catch that part in the article.
You're trying to figure it out because you were not in the room when the gun discharged, correct?
Correct.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
They're trying to say she did not witness him pull the trigger. They're trying to say it was somebody else. That's crazy. Bro, boy, these lawyers, man. These lawyers, bro, I'm telling you. Let me find out this man about to beat this case. That's crazy.
NBC5 spoke with a trial expert not involved in the case who tells us the emotional testimony from Hood's family could significantly impact jurors.
I can tell you that when a particularly sympathetic victim or family member of a victim testifies, it can sway jurors to go in a direction they might otherwise not go in. That absolutely is the case.
For the victim's family, a difficult process of wading through one of the worst days of their lives.
Yes, I'm having to relive this all over again.
Keenan Willard, NBC5.
I'm gonna have to follow this story and provide y'all with an update whenever I can. But gone too soon. So hold on. So if he's not, one of my questions, if he's not the father, who's the father? Where's the father? Is the baby going to go with the father, or is the baby going to stay with the mother, her mom, the grandmother? Because whoever the father of the child is has a strong argument for getting full custody. Anyway, whatever. I don't know. Ladies, listen. Y'all gonna learn, man. Y'all gonna learn by playing with people's emotions. Y'all gonna, and again, I'm not saying what this man did is justified or at all in the least bit. What I am saying is I understand, I get it. Cheating on someone always has, I mean, there's a million different feelings to it, but when you think you're about to, and I don't have any kids yet, so I can't speak from personal experience. I can only speak from things that I've heard from my homeboys, things that I've heard from my cousin. I believe I spoke on this in whatever video I said this in, where I told y'all that my cousin was he's not married anymore, but my cousin was married years back. I think he got divorced, I want to say 3, maybe 4 years ago. Anyway, he got married to a girl. They had 3 kids. Kind of find out 2 of the 3 kids were not his. And it was a very emotional thing for him, as far as him, going off and all this other things. Man, I'll never forget, bro. I left work because he was talking crazy, and I felt at the time he may end up doing something. I left work, ran to this man's house the fastest that I could damn go, man. I was talking about speeding down the highway. By the time I got there, they were still in the middle of an argument. I'm over here holding on to him like, cuzzo, don't, not like this. Not like this. And he just breaking down, crying. I can't even begin to tell y'all how something like that will feel. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Seeing a grown man break down and cry like that, I'm telling y'all, it does something to you. It does something to you. So that's why when I say these types of things, ladies, I've seen these things happen more often than I would like to see. I've seen it happen with my personal family members. I've seen this happen with coworkers. I've seen this happen with my homeboys. Stop playing with people, man. Stop playing with people. I don't understand. And again, to be fair, 17, she's still young. She's still, or was young. So at that age, they still young, they still having fun, which is the reason why I said, when I was in high school, I had a great time in high school. Like, it was cool. Like, what I'm saying? I had a couple chicks here, a couple chicks there. But college was just, the next level up. Like, it wasn't even fair. And the fact that this man now has to miss out on all of that because he got into his feelings, we've all been there before. I don't know what would have happened had I not gotten to my cousin's house in time. I don't know. I don't think he would have done anything. I don't know. I hope not. But again, I don't know. RIP, man. RIP to Ikea Hood. To the 3-week-old or a month-old now, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Way too young. 17, way too young. Way too young, man. I feel my heart goes out to the mother, to the family, but my heart goes out to the mother, man. Nobody wants to hear like the mom have to go through that. Nobody wants to hear that, man. That's so sad. So sad, man. Yeah, buddy not. I again, depending on where the state is, I believe they said Texas. I believe Texas has the death penalty. So I would assume by 24 or 26, yeah, they're gonna have to get at you, man. They're gonna have to get at you, man. But yeah, I'll do my best to try to follow this case, y'all, and provide an update within the next 3 to 6 months, if not the next year. We'll see what happens, man. But I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, y'all be safe, Erica.